Hello friends, today I am now going to discuss about residues. In my previous videos, I have told you about pole. Now I am going to discuss about the residue calculation. How to calculate residue. How to calculate residue. Suppose fz is a function such that z minus z0. fz is a function and it has simple poles. Order 1. It has simple pole at z minus z0 equals 0, that is at z equals z0 it has simple pole. Now what will be the residue? Then the formula for the residue will be residue at z equals z0 limit z tends to z0 z minus z0 into fz. Now you may set that this is the order for 1, that is it is simple pole of order 1. Then what will be the residue for order n? Residue for order n will be such that residue of z equals z0 1 by n minus 1 factorial limit z tends to z0 d of n minus 1 by dz n minus 1 into z minus z0 to the power n fz. I am writing this freshly, that is equals n minus 1 factorial d limit z tends to z0 d of n minus 1 by dz n minus 1 z minus z0 to the power n fz. This is the formula for residue at z equals z0 for order n. Now another type of functions such as, consider residue such as for function fz equals, take it as phi z by psi z. Then what will be the residue? Such that if I am taking a function, if a function is such that fz equals phi z psi z by psi z. Now if the function is such that psi z equals 0, now what you will do? But the condition is not phi z0 equals to not equals to 0. Then how to calculate the residue? Then the residue at z equals z0. Always mind that here psi of z equals 0, but phi z0, psi of z0 equals 0, but phi z0 not equals 0. That is, then the residue of z equals z0 is limit z tends to z0 phi z by psi prime z0. It is the first order derivative of psi z at z equals z0. We will discuss more residues formulae and the Cauchy's residue theorem and more example on residues in my next video. Thank you.